I know how gladness feels. I've had my share. I know how sadness feels. I've been down there. I know the peace and joy the Lord can bring. Down on my knees I find prayer changes things. The only way to God is earnest prayer. Just breathe His holy name and He'll be there. I know the peace and joy the Lord can bring. Down on my knees I find prayer changes things. Yes, down on my knees I find prayer changes things. Howdy, I'm Banjitar Barney. This here's Jeanette. She's my wife. We're married. Today I want to talk to you just a little bit about prayer. Probably talked about prayer before. Never can talk about it enough. I read a lot of things and see a lot of things and hear a lot of people talk about this country and our guns and our guts and our glory and our this and our that. And that's what got them little signs on a lot of things. Gods, guns, and guts or something like that. We kept this country free and, well, yeah, most of God. It takes guts to stand up for God. Whether we're outwardly free or not outwardly free, but according to the Bible, all government, everything is in God's hands. It's all in His hands. We can talk guns and think, well, if they get rid of our guns, then it's all lost. And no, it's not. No, it's not. Our whole faith, our whole hope, our whole everything is in God. And we reach Him by prayer. God takes care of things through prayer. I told a lady recently who was talking about something else, but I told her, I said, we control God. You ought to see her face. It went like, I said, well, let me explain that. God moves through our prayers. I don't know what He would do if it wasn't for our prayers. Because when you go back and look at one of the finest examples I know is when Abraham, the Lord came to him and said, I'm a-fixin', that's just exactly how He said it to him. I'm a-fixin' to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, Abe's favorite nephew, Lot, he lived down there in one of them there towns, and he didn't want Lot getting all destroyed. So he said, well, what if they be like 50 righteous there? Would you destroy it then? And, the way Abe was kind of putting it was like, for my sake, would you not do it? So God said, nah, if there's that many, I won't. Well, wait a minute, hold it a second. What if there's like 45? God said, yeah, all right, for you, Abe, for 45, I won't destroy it. Abe kept after him and Judy plumb down to, what was it, 10? Plumb down to 10. 10? Huh? Yeah, she said, Judy down. Plumb down to 10. And so, God said, yeah, okay, if they be 10 there, then I won't destroy it. Out of however many, I don't have any idea how many people was in the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, but there was a bunch. And just for 10 people, God said, no, if there's 10 righteous people, I won't destroy it. Abe might could have jewed him on down. I don't know. He might have got him plumb down to 1, plumb down to Lot. I don't know. He don't say. But he got him down to 10. And folks, that's what I'm coming to. In this country, and in this whole world, actually, there are a few righteous people. They may not be very many, but there is a few. And those people are what's a praying for everybody else. I know a lot of you is out there as well. I pray. Yeah, generally most of you pray. Most of us. Let me put it that way. Most of us pray when we got some troubles or something's the matter and we can't get it all done by ourselves. So then we say, you know, as a last resort, when we've been to the bank and tried to get it taken care of there, and when we've been to our friends, and when we've tried to hire a professional killer or whatever, and none of that works, then finally we say, oh, well, I'll try going to God. I'll try going to God. Folks, I believe in taking everything to God. I don't believe that our vote means a thing, but I do believe that God puts the people in there, and we mostly do it by prayer. Government stuff don't bother me one bit, because God's a taking care of all of it, because I'm a praying, and I know there's other people out there praying. And I put all my faith, all my hope, and all my confidence in the prayers to my Lord Jesus Christ. I don't put them in anywhere else. I believe firmly in prayers of my Lord Jesus Christ. And if I ever go out there, and if you're a preacher and you're listening, I go out there and visit your church, I don't want to hear all about politics. I come there to get away from all that kind of stuff, and I want to hear about my Lord Jesus Christ. And I want to hear about how I can get closer to Him, or how I can draw Him closer to me, and how I can live better. That is my whole life and my whole everything. I believe in peace. I don't believe in war. I don't believe in violence. I believe in prayer. Now, if there's anybody listening there and thinks, well, I'll just go out there to that old man and raid his place because he's just a pushover. Well, I want to also tell you this. I keep my rifle gun handy while I'm praying, just in case somebody pulls something before I finish my prayer. All right? As Rondale used to say, happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you, keep smiling until then. Sing it, Dale.
Who cares about the clouds and weather, as long as we're together? Happy trails to you till we meet again.
One of these days we're going to learn that right, I promise you. But until then, this is Banjitar Barney
And Jeanette.
saying goodbye, so long, adios, all river, peace like a river, and happy trails to you. Bye now. I didn't have it on the thing. It's on there? I'll try her again. Bye now.